Turning now to an update on the Lawson Rail Realignment Project. SANDAG board members met today to discuss the possible impacts on the residents and the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Among them, Del Mar's Terry Gasterland, and SANDAG board member joins us now. Terry, so good to see you. Thank you for being here.
So good to be here with you, Teresa.
The TNT show, we are back together.
I know, we're back together to discuss the new developments.
You were here early June. We were talking about when the draft of the NOP was released, which is a notice of preparation for the Lawson Rail Realignment Project. And there was a battle between Solana Beach and Del Mar. But about the meeting today, what happened? And is there still a battle?
Well, today was really a watershed moment. SANDAG board heard for the first time each of the alignments in the NOP, how they were arrived at, and the process that we're going through. Now, there were some tense moments because this project, it's going to impact all of our North Coastal cities, really. Del Mar, Solana Beach, the impacts will be felt up and down the coast.
Okay, we have a map of this too, because we're talking about the alignments, which is A, B, and C. So we're looking at them right now. Yep. So there's three, and they're colorized. So they have a pink line, the green, and the blue line. So the pink line is A, which goes along the 5 freeway, which is the longest tunnel, the most expensive. And then the B and C are the lower ones. You see the green and the blue, and those are the straight route. So what is the issue as far as the A, B, and C?
Well, let's look at where the circles are. The circles are the potential portals. That's where the train will go underground and come out of the ground. And there's a circle in the lower right that would just destroy many homes, and that's on C. C and B start on the left at the same circle. That circle would also destroy several dozen homes.
Destroy as in moving the bluffs?
They'd be gone.
Okay.
The houses would need full take in order to make room for those portals to be there. Now, on the upper right, we have a great portal. So that one is east of the Penasquitos Lagoon. And if we can get to a route that uses that portal, the lagoon will have the train tracks out of it for the first time since the 1800s.
There are many public meetings. What does the public think about A, B, and C?
Well, talking about A is that pink line. A stays on public lands. That's a huge advantage because you don't have the tunnel going underneath people's homes. Freight with hazardous materials is scary. Well, A also needs to start in Solana Beach, in the trench, going downward to get deep enough so that by the time we get to the river, it's deep enough to go under the river. So I've been told that it's about 3 times the height of the tunnel above the tunnel. So if the tunnel's 30 feet high, then we need, about 120 feet below that river in order to get that tunnel there. So this has been a problem for everybody to kind of think through what are the technicalities of a 2% downward grade, 100 feet forward, 2 feet down, and how do we make that happen? Well, it has to happen in Solana Beach if that one is to go forward.
Okay, so what is next?
Well, what's next is we learned today that the new executive director of SANDAG wants to do, in parallel with the environmental studies, something called a value analysis. This will be a broader study on what is the value of the railroad to the region, and is there reason to maybe pursue a 4th alignment that came up today. That would take the train from Oceanside all the way down to Sorrento Valley along the I-5. So if that's possible, then all the coastal cities will benefit.
So pretty much extending option A.
Yeah, well, so you would think of it, option A would no longer go through Solana Beach because it'd be along the I-5, and same with Encinitas. So Carlsbad, Encinitas, Solana Beach, and Del Mar would all benefit if an alignment like that could happen.
So it sounds like a new draft will be coming up because right now there's 3 options and then possibly a 4th.
Yeah, so this NOP period is interesting. The NOP, this is the response process right now. This is the time for everyone. Solana Beach, who really did a great job today of airing all of the concerns from Solana Beach so far. for everybody to air the concerns. And lowsandcorridor@sandag.org is the email address that we're all going to be submitting to by July 19th.
Yeah, this is a big deal, so we want the public to be involved in this. This is a huge project. It's going to affect so many people at that corridor. So
yeah.
Well, Terry Gasterlin, thank you so much for giving us an update on the NOP with this Lost and Rail realignment project. Always so good to see you.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right.